you're watching Tasty Tuesday, Showers Tuesday, try most of the tasty, sometimes it works. So, I don't know if you've been watching YouTube lately, but there is a trend right now of people putting 100 layers of things on themselves. It started out with, I think, nail polish, and then people were putting 100 layers of like foundation, and I even saw like Jenna Marbles did 100 layers of like everything. I can't get these videos out of my feed. If you have been unaware of this trend, I don't know what kind of quality content you've been watching, but you're missing out on a lot of jackass-ery out there, and I just want to catch you right on up. So I thought I'd do a tribute to this very respectful trend by doing 100 layers of lasagna. I don't know if it's gonna work. I barely know how to make regular lasagna. I'm just gonna try to make extra layers of it. I'll probably cheat by stacking. I think in this trend you're supposed to do 1 layer at a time, and I'll do probably 30 layers like that and then stack them. And I don't care because that's what we do on Tasty Tuesday. I don't know if this is gonna work, but wish me luck. 100 layers of lasagna. Let's get this tomfoolery on the road. Let's make this dish. Let me start this video by saying new shirts are out. If you want one, you guys asked for these. I just want to do a good job shirts. They are here now. Franklin is drunk and not doing a very good job. You can get them at teespring.com/Nikki Limo. They'll only be available for 2 weeks starting yesterday. So now less than 2 weeks, but go get them after this video or right now and come back to the video. I don't really care, but just get one before they're gone because they will be gone. I do just want to do a good job all the time. That is something that I would like to do in life. Alright, so step 2, let's do a good job at preheating our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Boom! So there are gonna be multiple types of layers in this lasagna. A layer will count as either noodle, sauce, or cheese. There's 2 types of cheeses too. 4 different types of layers here going on. So we're gonna start by cooking up some lasagna noodles. I bought so many packages of lasagna noodles. I still don't know if this is enough. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Okay, while our water for our noodles is boiling, we're gonna cook up our sauce. We have a tomato basil base of our sauce. If you want to add meat to this, you can add ground beef, ground turkey. I'm doing ground veggie crumbles, or you could just leave the sauce plain. It doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna just do one of these sauces with meat and then the rest just normal sauce and switch off because I'm very indecisive and I just want to do a good job. So we're gonna start by cooking up our meat, or not meat, whatever. You do you. Alright, I have like a medium pan here, and I'm just gonna put like a little bit of olive oil in there. Is that enough? Probably, I don't know. Like that much. Then once your oil's heated, which we're just not gonna give it enough time to heat because we're impatient, but you're gonna put your meat crumbles in there. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of ground pepper to my meat because that sounds like it would work. If you're cooking with ground chicken or ground beef or whatever, just make sure it's not pink anymore. The goal here is just not to get sick. If you're cooking with vegetable meat, just cook it until it's hot. You could probably add garlic to this. I didn't think about it. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. I think this is my most like improv dish that I've ever done here on Tasty Tuesday. I'm not really going by a specific recipe. Self-doubt is just on a rise for this one. But that doesn't matter. It's not really about the recipe with this dish. It's more about the challenge of doing 100 layers of a recipe. God help us. Okay, once your meat is cooked, you're gonna add a whole thing of sauce. This is like a 26 ounces of sauce jar. I try to say things in the most complicated way I can. 26 ounces of sauce, put it in. This is gonna get really fun, I swear. This water is like so slow at boiling. Get better at this, water. You'd think it's like done it enough times, it would know. Okay, I think our sauce is pretty done now. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Next layer is ricotta cheese. If you eat cheese, go ahead and use ricotta cheese. If you don't eat cheese, but you still wanna make a dish that resembles lasagna, I made this ricotta mimic using extra firm tofu crumbled up and then added hummus. I know it sounds really weird, but it tastes good. And some nutritional yeast for flavoring. I'll leave a link to the recipe I used in the description box so you can follow along if you want. If not, use ricotta. Bring it, haters. I made a plant-based ricotta. You live your life, I'll live mine. Thank you. If you're making this recipe normal, just use like a pound of ricotta. If you're making this 100 layers of lasagna, because you're a fool, I doubled it. We're having fun. To your ricotta mixture, you're gonna add 3/4 cup of chopped spinach. Add it in there. We're also gonna add a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of dried basil leaves. You could use fresh basil if you want. I don't own you. And then you're just gonna mix that all up. Yeah. I think this lasagna is gonna taste pretty great. That's just me putting my good intentions out there. Hopefully I can foreshadow it to be great. And our 4th layer is just gonna be mozzarella cheese or mozzarella style shreds. Bring it, haters. Still waiting for our water to boil. It's taking its dear sweet time, which is fine. I'm just gonna wait patiently for this water to boil. You do what you gotta do. Hold me, please. I got all night water, all night. Hey, sure, while you're waiting for water to boil. teaspoon.com/Nikki Limo. Do it. Okay, our water is finally boiling. I'm gonna cook these noodles one box at a time just so we don't get crazy in here. I'm also gonna add some olive oil to this water because I don't want my noodles to stick together. That's happened before. It was embarrassing. I will not be made a fool in this challenge. I'm gonna cook this for 6 to 8 minutes. Normally you would only need to cook like one box of these or less, but we're crazy internet people. Okay, I think our noodles are done, or at least the timer went off. You don't want them to be like completely done. You want them to be like a little underdone because we're still gonna bake these motherfuckers. That's right, I called you a motherfucker. Sorry for the cursing, guys. Some of you have kids and you tell me that you watch the show with your kids, and I'm sorry, I just say things how they come to me. And these noodles are motherfuckers. We're gonna drain these. I guess we're gonna have to boil a pot for each of these if we get there. Oh god. You know what? It's not as bad as the people that actually do these 100-layer challenges. Some of them are like there for 12 hours putting on foundation. It's crazy. Okay, so now's the fun part. Get ready. Actually, well, this was the fun part, but more fun parts. So I have 2 9x13-inch dishes. I feel like that's the most efficient way to make 100 layers of something. So we got our little station here. Really cute. We got our station. I already put down the first layer in each pan, which is a layer of sauce to coat the bottom. You need that. That is essential so your noodles do not stick to the bottom of your pan. And that's layer 1. I'm thinking if I can get like around 7 of each layer in there, that's like 28 layers in each pan, then we'll cut it in half, stack them, and that'll be a little over 100 layers. That's what I'm thinking the rules should be when I was thinking what should be the rules. There aren't really any rules, just a lot of self-hate. Cool, here we go. We're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna knock this out of the park. That's done. What's next? A layer of noodles. I'm glad you asked. You're so involved. I really appreciate your enthusiasm. Ow! Noodles may be hot. That is not on the box as a warning. I feel like I could sue, because you can sue for anything. Okay, I think we only need 3 noodles for the bottom of each pan. I guess it depends on what size noodles you bought. I bought a pretty cool size. Oh, you know what? While I'm doing this, I'm gonna boil a new pot of water so that we can be multitasking while this is happening. Yeah, get it going. Boil, you fuck. All right, back to this. Try not to make your noodles stick while they're in the pot, because then it's just sad. Sad. You're sad. And I'm sad. And we're all sad. Okay, now I got layer 2 down on the pan. We're gonna top the noodles with our ricotta layer. Since we're gonna try to do 100 layers of lasagna because we're idiots, we're gonna try to do like a really thin layer, like the thinnest layer possible. So normally you would do like a thicker layer of this, but not today, sucker. We just want like enough ricotta to be like, we tried for this layer, like if anybody was to ask. Okay, layer 3 is done. Now, layer 4, mozzarella. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Again, just like a thin layer. We gotta do 100 of these things. I feel like this lasagna is gonna be mostly noodle, but that's okay. We like noodles. They're fun. It's even a fun word to say. Noodle. Okay, cool. We did it. Now I'm gonna top that with the meat sauce that we've made. I'm just gonna alternate between meat sauce and regular sauce every time we do a layer. Now it's meat sauce layer time. Wow, this sauce is way thicker than the other sauce. I think we're gonna run out of this sauce pretty quickly. There may be only 1 meat layer. Did not think this through. Okay, cool, so now we're just gonna keep alternating. Sauce, noodle, cheese, cheese, sauce, noodle, cheese, cheese, until we get to 28 layers of that. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, that took about an hour, and our oven's been heated the whole time, so it's really hot in here. Let me update you. We have 2 beautiful 9x13 pans of lasagna. The hardest part was the noodles. Despite the olive oil that I put in there as a precaution, they still stuck together, and I am still a fool now. However, we did get enough layers of noodles. We did not get enough layers of ricotta. We ran out of ricotta in layer 6, so the 7th layer. I'm talking. Thank you. Okay. Hello, we don't even need you. We're done. I don't even know why you're buzzing. It's like having a kid. Kind of. It's not. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we ran out of ricotta in layer 6, so the last layer of cheese was just mozzarella, and we also ran out of sauce. There are about 25 layers in each pan, which will make it exactly 100 when we quarter them and stack them. Math. I'm doing it for you. You're welcome. I'm gonna put these both in the oven at the same time for 30 minutes. And I don't know if that's enough time because there's so many layers. We'll just check on them after 30 minutes. Barely had enough cheese for this. Hopefully it's still tasty. All right, see you in 30. Where are you? Wine glass, I need you. Oh my God, I lost lost my wine glass. I'll make it work. Look at this guy.
What?
What are you waiting for?
Lasagna, I'm hungry as hell.
Well, hopefully it's tasty. I like it needs to cook a little.
I agree. Shit.
Let's try like 10 more minutes. It's a lot thicker than normal lasagna. Hey, cheers. Okay, I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get. I know it's not very promising. We ran out of sauce on this last layer, so it's very much drier than I would like it to be. Maybe get more sauce. I thought 4 bottles of sauce would be enough. It's not enough. Okay, so now's the fun part. The challenge, they go layer by layer. We're just gonna stack these motherfuckers. We're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to do a good job. Sometimes it's not the best job. It's our best job.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I have no idea either, but do you have any idea what you're doing in life? I got this. That came out way, oh. This one's just gonna be regular lasagna because it's too hard to stack all of it.
It's gonna fall, man.
You don't believe?
I want to believe.
100 layers, look at this! There's 100 layers of lasagna!
Yeah, that's what everyone wanted.
Oh God. That's your fault. You had your paws on that. 100 layers of lasagna, everybody. We did it.
Are you all coming over? Because we
Part of it?
need some help eating all this fucking lasagna.
Oh, we still don't know if it's tasty. We gotta find out if it's tasty.
Look at this thing, dude. I don't know, man.
Hey, Tuesday.
It's not Classy Tuesday.
Oh my God, that's good.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. Oh, you need to try this, honey.
All right.
Thank you, internet, for this moment of glory.
Homie.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's real good, though.
Just tell them that I didn't like make you say that. They always think I make you say things.
I didn't want to marry her. She made me say it. No, I mean, it's real. It's good.
It's tasty! Yay! I honestly was not expecting it to be tasty. Can I just say that?
Oh.
Teespring.com/Nikki Limo if you want to buy shirts. They're available for 2 weeks. Please get them before they run out. Also subscribe so you don't miss any of this, and please like me. When the cat's away, the mouse will drink alone and watch Netflix and cry.